Something that has kind of bothered me for the past few weeks is I found out that a man and his wife named their child Adolf Hitler. And what some of my friends, if you actually believe that I have some, told me that the child was took into custody. I honestly think that's really messed up because even though Hitler was a terrible person, some people back him up. Nazis backed him up. That's like a Southerner not being able to name their son Abraham Lincoln because of what they did to the people that they had. Even though I support Abraham Lincoln, just think about it from a Southerner's point of view. Your entire Think of yourself in 1800. You are a farmer, and the only way that you could live is by farming crops. And you do not have enough money to constantly pay people to crop them. So you have slaves instead. I'm not supporting Adolf Hitler or Confederacy, but just think about this. You have slaves just so that you could live. Some people abuse them and stuff, but that was messed up. But imagine if you're one of the good slave owners. I'm not saying that it's good to own slaves, but yada yada yada. You don't abuse them. Then, all of a sudden, the president decides to ban slaves. And you want to have slaves just because you need them. I'm not. Think of it from this specific point of view that I'm telling you. And then they go and burn down your crops because you say, no, I want to keep my slaves. We are declaring independence. Thus formed the Confederacy of the Confederacy of the United States. And because you wanted to keep your slaves, they burned all your crops and ruined your living. Currently, almost 200 years later, there are still parts in the South that are still damaged from the Northern. Now, you're not. And so, Abe Lincoln destroyed their lifestyle and is thought to be a great man by some, and not so much, well, a terrible person by most of the people. Wait. You're thought of a great man by a lot of people, and a bad man by not as many people, but still some. Now imagine yourself as Hitler. Hitler became part of Congress in Germany, and he killed Jews because, well, I don't actually know the true reason why. Some people say it was his parents, but there's a lot of other conspiracy theories and speculations I won't get into right now. But, so, you have a grudge. So, you take it out on the people whom you have a grudge against. The Jews. And some people will think the same way as you. Just a second.